Yeah. Everyone's leaving.
Or in a public space, but
yeah.
when you walk point blank onto a property and put your camera in the window, actually kind of prowling.
Could I get your name and badge number?
Any reason why you need that?
Contact
I'll give
with
you the
somebody.
courtesy if you give me the courtesy.
So you believe that as a trooper, you can make contact with somebody, ask them questions, and not identify who you are?
If there's a complaint initiated, we give our name.
How would I make a complaint against someone who I don't know who I spoke with? That makes no sense. They just desecrated the U.S. flag there and made it into a gang symbol. Okay, can we come in there and make a request for public information?
What kind of public information do you need?
Well, yeah, I'd like to speak with the clerk about that.
There's no clerk in here.
Well, you accept Freedom of Information Law requests, I assume.
I don't.
This office does or does not?
It would, yes.
Okay, so can we come in there and make a FOIL request? You seem to be trying to act as like a go-between or the gatekeeper for what's clearly a public lobby where people can come in and make public requests. I'm asking you to move out of the way so I can enter the public lobby. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Okay.
Me telling you delineates it.
You want to try that again?
Do you want to try that again?
Then that would say I can go.
You are not allowed behind the counter.
But the signage is up there.
That's for the sheriff's office.
Listen, y'all, these kids want to act up in school, want to go to school and embarrass you, want to make like they ain't got no home training. So I told my son, don't go to school embarrass me no more. I take care of you, son. I give you anything you want. I discipline you. But you're going to embarrass me like this? No, so now I'm going to cut his hair.
Oh, I'm going to have to ask you.
With all of it.
Hey, do me a favor. Wait for the SWAT guys. Now I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
Don't embarrass me. I told him, don't embarrass me. No.
Hey, folks, Redress now here.
Whoa, wait. That's right. You're on Auditing Erie County's channel. But these are some videos that were recorded by Redress now at the St. Lawrence County. There's two different videos here. One is of the state police and one is the sheriff's department in St. Lawrence County. This is shortly after I visited St. Lawrence County. If you remember that, I'll give you a little reminder here. How you guys doing?
Oh, I don't want my picture. No, either. What are you doing? Yeah.
Can we help you?
No, I don't need any help.
You're not allowed to video unless you get prior authorizations.
Yeah, please.
From who?
Public employee.
That's
you don't need
correct.
to.
Please step out.
No, ma'am.
Please step out.
I already told you I was going to respectfully decline your request for step out.
Unfortunately, they want you to leave now.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have that authority.
You tell me what their policy is in terms of camera use and taking video.
I'm not stepping out in the hallway.
We'll get somebody that can
absolutely
answer.
not stepping out in the hallway.
But you got to stop video, and if they want you to stop, then you need to vacate the office.
I am not vacating the office.
Sir,
All right.
Deputy Goes from the sheriff's office.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Just take us a video recording in public space. Excuse me.
No, I can't let you in the records room with that.
Excuse me.
I can't let you in the records room with that.
Deputy?
That's not public.
It is.
I ordered access the records.
You're gonna move and I'm going in there.
I'm not moving.
I am going in there today.
Moving.
I'm going in there today. I'm gonna film everything I can see in there. His discretion to violate rights, and you're not gonna do nothing. You're gonna do nothing. Please get out of my way.
Do you want me to move?
Please get out of my way, sir.
Hold up.
Mock.
Sergeant Mock.
You may be their sergeant, you're just Mock to me.
Okay.
If you haven't seen that two-part video, it's a real banger, and it's linked in the description. But this is the public safety and the police end of things, which, well, if you all don't know, less than a month and a half away, I'm going to be allowed back on police departments because probation is over. So until then, I got a little bit of police for you today through Redress Now. If you don't know who Redress Now is, he is also linked in the description, his channel. Go subscribe, show him some love.
It is Thursday, June the 6th, 2024. I'm out front of the St. Lawrence County Public Safety Complex building. It's under renovation, but there does still appear to be a state police trooper, New York State trooper presence in the building. and we're just going to go ahead and see if they respect our right to keep and bear cameras in public. Take a look in the parking lot, which does not appear to be restricted to authorized personnel or anything like that. So, you know, we're just going to see if they respect our right to record in public in this public parking lot. Reserved for NYSP over here.
This video is for you, Scott Whitmer. Scott Whitmore. Oh, I wish you were my dad.
Falling ice signs. I think we got some public offices in here. Looks like it. Yeah, that's a public building in there. Looks like there's state police in the office right there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, everyone's leaving. I don't get it. Yeah, looks like a public building to me. Hey, how we doing?
Good, how are you?
How are you?
Pretty good.
Anything you guys are looking for in particular?
No, we're just taking pictures in public, that's all. Not trying to cause any issues, just taking pictures in public.
Okay, that's fine. If you could not record inside our building, I'd appreciate that. I saw you in the window.
Oh, sure. Well, that's still a public area, right, outside?
But you're inside. Your camera's viewing inside.
Well, I'm just recording what I can see from public. I'm not going inside the building. I mean, there's obviously restricted areas in the building that I can't go into physically. I'm not going to do that.
Sensitive information in there, by you putting your window in, that's actually kind of prowling.
Well, so what's
You are in a public space, but
Yeah.
when you walk point blank onto a property and put your camera in the window, that's kind of...
So is that a violation of the law, though?
I'm not going to get into that.
Well, why not?
What are you guys looking for?
Whoa, Erie County fam. Let me introduce you to Investigator Mark Shellenberger for the New York State Police. Investigator is the same as a detective in another department, but the state police call it an investigator in New York. So Investigator Mark Shellenberger makes almost $200,000 a year to turn constitutionally protected activities into crimes. Let's go ahead and take a look at Mark's prowling statute that he seemed to have backed off there real quick. Nothing in New York State law did I find the actual word prowling in the law, but loitering seems to be the only thing that comes up. But as you can see in this law, there's nothing against taking photographs from public. The loitering statute includes loitering around public buildings for gambling, soliciting students, or obstructing transportation facilities. It pretty much means hanging out to commit crimes, and there is no such thing as a crime of taking photographs in public. Well, for $200,000, I hope we're getting better than this. What do you guys think, Erie County fam? Leave a comment in the comment section.
I'm just looking to take pictures in public. That's all I was doing.
Okay. Something about guns?
Something I didn't say anything about guns.
No, he did.
I
assume
didn't.
you guys are together?
I didn't hear that conversation. I don't know exactly what he's looking for.
Okay. All right, gentlemen.
Could I get your name and badge number?
Any reason why you need that?
Well, because you made contact with me. I'd just like to know who I'm speaking with.
Could I get your information too?
I mean, I'm a private citizen just recording in public, but you're a public employee who made contact with me.
Right.
You remember the state police under your policy. If you make contact with
I'll give you the
somebody,
courtesy if you give me the courtesy.
I will never understand that mentality, fam. I don't know where they get it. These guys work for us. We write their name on their paycheck, and they think they don't have to tell us what their name is. It's kind of ridiculous. And why they think it's a two-way streak, that they should know who we are. We pay them. They don't pay us. They work for us. We don't work for them. It's ridiculous.
that's not how your policy works.
That's my policy.
Are you a New York State Police employee? Are you a trooper?
I am.
Okay. So the policy states for the troopers that if you make contact, if you initiate contact with a subject, you have to identify yourself.
I'm unfamiliar with that policy.
You're unfamiliar with that policy?
No.
So you believe that as a trooper, you can make contact with somebody, ask them questions, and not identify who you are?
If there's a complaint initiated, we give our name.
How would I make a complaint against someone who I don't know who I spoke with? That makes no sense.
If a complaint is initiated and we respond, we identify ourselves. You are on
Public
this
property. Public property.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm asking you what you're doing because I
told
just saw you putting a camera inside our building.
I did not put a camera inside the building. This is all on video.
Right. I understand that. So that's why I'm talking to you.
Because I was recording in public.
You're recording inside our building.
I did not record inside your building.
So
I did not physically enter your building.
But did your camera go into view into our window?
My camera viewed
approximately 1 foot from the window.
My camera viewed everything that I can see from public.
Okay. All right. I think we're done here. Do you have any questions other than that?
I have a quick one.
Yeah, my question is, who am I speaking with?
Investigator Shellenberger.
And
Do you have any other questions?
Yeah, what's the badge number?
It's right there.
Right there is not a number. What's the number?
I'm done playing the games.
I have one more.
It's not a game.
I just have one quick follow-up. Is this where you guys keep the gun registry for Heil Hochul or Heil Herr Hochul? Or
I'm done.
You guys confiscating guns lately, infringing on some rights, or?
Ma'am, could I get your name and badge number?
My name is Leah Melbov. I'm a sergeant, 5607.
All right, thank you. See, that's not difficult.
You infringing any rights lately, investigator? Is that where the gun registry is, investigator?
Something. I don't know what you said.
I go, there's a shotgun in there.
Something about guns. I was not privy to this conversation.
I go,
I don't know what you're talking about.
He comes in and go, oh, there's a shotgun in there. He's gonna I'm like, no.
B-32.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, go, there's a shotgun in this one. He goes, you said to move
Well,
gun?
you know.
Well, is there not a shotgun in there? What's his name? Shellenberger? German as shit. No, it makes sense.
I could see anything in here. They could stand to clean these up a little bit better. At least they don't have the thin blue line gang flag on the dash like we saw in Geneva.
Man, he didn't like you.
Well, they don't like people who understand the law well.
Well, do you think that's where they keep the gun confiscation registry in there? I asked him. He didn't tell me. Can I get a,
He wanted to enforce his feelings that he felt I was invading his privacy as a public employee. How are these tires doing? Pretty well inflated. Gonna finish up our vehicle inspection before we head out. TZS strength report results. Tour date. It's probably not good. This appears to be some agency information. Lieutenant Corbett, Connor P. Shield numbers are in there. I mean, it's right on the seat here.
And those must be super important shield numbers because that guy didn't want to give us his.
Well, I mean, the onus is on them to create privacy. Like if you walk down the side of that public building again, like I did, the issue that you run into is they created privacy in the first two windows. They've got the shades drawn. Very simple thing to do. And then they want to impose the requirement or they want to impose their request for privacy on me and just saying I can't walk up to the window, which is a public space, and view it. And that's just not how this works. So, just here to educate. There's a wallet on the front seat here. And what appears to be other privileged information or potentially privileged information on the seat. Got a walkie-talkie in here. At least the car's locked. Got some rust built up on the top, and they want to fix that.
Yeah, I'm making sure these are... There's a wallet and shades.
How's the Impala looking? SP Canton, Captain James Harris. Or Captain J. Harris, I'm sorry. Got some body work that could be done there too. SP Canton, Captain J. Harris. Nice big flashlight in there. Got a sheriff here. Car 123. Nice screensaver. Sticker. Building is closed for renovation. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me. He's gonna go back in there. EVAPCO. Not gonna go in. Some renovations going on.
Confirmed.
Taxpayer money at work.
What window were you at?
I was just walking down the side of the building.
Oh, because he's like, oh, someone was in my window.
I didn't go in the window.
You can't. It's closed.
The way he stated things, he's making it sound like I climbed through the window. That isn't what happened. Hey guys, you want to be part of the Gestapo, Waffen SS at the state police? Here's where you do it. You know, high IQ not required. Can't have a problem building a government gun registry and confiscating people's Second Amendment protected firearms. That's all part of the job here. Also, you got to make sure you don't follow your agency's own policy about identifying when you talk to a member of the public. There's another document, potentially confidential. Who knows? There's like a phone number on it. You know, it's on the agency and the employees of the agency to cover this stuff up, not force the public to react to their inability to create privacy. absurd. What?
When I put my thing up against the window there, the door,
Good sticker.
8 of them came out.
They came out?
Yeah, like came out of their offices.
Did they approach you?
No, they didn't. They just all walked away, but they might come out of me. Just let me know.
And how is that how is it gonna go any differently than the first time?
Usually that is where they keep the gun registry.
Yeah, they're all scrambling to get out of there. Are they gonna leave for the day? Looks like they're all getting ready to leave for the day now.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
Good. Excuse me.
No.
Want to talk about commercial motor vehicles?
I mean, I'm open to it.
Yeah, there you go. So any truck or truck trailer combination over 10,000 gross vehicle weight rating are subject to the FMCSA. So that's what I do.
Okay. And you are, sir?
What's that?
And you are?
Trooper Downey, State Police 2876.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Have a good day, guys.
You too.
Take care.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, they came back and created privacy. That's fine. So now all the shades are drawn. They created privacy. No problem. Got some education today.
I can try.
There you have it, folks. That's how the New York State Police out here in St. Lawrence County treat the public. They're just gonna flee the building because the public showed up and was taking some pictures. Well, I think that about does it for this one. Well, I'll go over here and take a look at this window too. It's a public space. Looks like just a file cabinet area or something. Yeah, State Police office. I'm just glad we had the opportunity to engage in some education today. I think those troopers are educated that not everyone signs the same social contract that they do. And that the state troopers are here to enforce the law, not their feelings as to what is and is not publicly viewable. So hopefully that gets remembered going forward, and they treat the public with a little bit more respect and they act within the boundaries of the law and not how they feel. Hey folks, Redress now here. We are out in front of the St. Lawrence County Sheriff's Office in Canton, New York. And the date is Thursday, June the 6th, 2024. And we are just going to go ahead and take a walk around here and confirm that the St. Lawrence County Sheriff's Office respects our right to keep and bear cameras in public. Let's take a look at their signage here. Sidewalk area closed. Parking for county business only. Not parking. Don't see any signage here. This is our friend from next door. Just take a look at how the vehicles are looking here. Car 127. Got a good sticker on that guy. Let's see what we're working with in here.
Inspections.
It's pretty clean.
How these tires looking?
Oh, check them out.
They're good.
You gotta press on them a little bit.
They're good. I think they're good. I think they're real good. I think they'll do. They'll do.
It's nice and clean in there.
It's clean.
Yeah, real clean.
Clean car. That's good. They're keeping them clean for us. Clean for us.
Yeah, hold on a second. ID badges in there, looks good. Check a little bit of the tire pressure. Oh yeah, those are rock solid. Like basically race tires. Got a sheriff hat in there, 2 block mags. Good thing this door's locked. Now I can guarantee you those are standard capacity magazines that us peons, civilians, can't have them in New York State, but you know, the government has a monopoly on violence, so they get them. Reserve parking.
Look at the alleyway this car is in.
Let's go, check it out.
I don't want to go in there, Steve. I'm gonna get crime.
124.
Car 124.
Good sticker on that guy.
It's good here. No one's in the back seat. That's good. I'm not stepping in this sitting water and getting malaria.
124.
They got a weird looking pride flag. That's a
whoa. It's a gang symbol.
That's the worst.
It's a gang symbol.
That's the first one I've seen like that.
Yeah, they just desecrated the U.S. flag there and made it into a gang symbol. Us against the world.
Us against the world.
Us against the public. Hope we don't see that mentality when we go in and request public information and forms to secure public information. I checked this car out. He already stopped by next door.
He did?
Yeah, I think the state police called him.
Well,
come check out what we had going on. Then he went inside, and then I was in the public area in front of the window, and I could see into the building from public, and he went and hid in an office. So I think I'm all set with this one. That really hasn't changed. It's up front. Appears to be all the police vehicles out in this parking lot, the public vehicles. How you doing today?
good. How you doing?
Good. Civil office hours, 8 to 4. We're here well ahead of that. Oh damn, can't get in. It's locked. It's a locked public building.
Office hours 8 to 4. It is 12:30. See if they let us in. Did you ring the doorbell?
Yeah. Got locked out. They were alerted. The public wants to take pictures in public and request public information. Do you hear that?
It's a scavenger.
Oh, okay. He's reciting something.
Here he comes. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing,
Good,
sir?
how are you?
Good.
Is this a public lobby?
This is.
Like, can members of the public come in and like request public information, request FOIL forms, things like that? Is that possible in this office?
That doesn't happen here. I'm from the civil office.
Okay.
So this is where you would file civil documents for service and other forms.
And can we get your name and badge number?
My name is Deputy Morrill.
Okay.
This is 084.
That was 084?
Correct.
So your position is that the members of the public do not come into this office to conduct public business in any way, shape, or form during the week?
I'm not saying that. I said that they would come in here to file documents for service that we would take out and try to put them in the hands of people who need to take service.
Now, does this office handle requests for public information of any kind?
Yeah.
Okay, can we come in there and make a request for public information?
What kind of public information you need?
Well, I'd like to speak with the clerk about that.
There's no clerk in here.
There's no one who handles those requests?
You can speak to the county attorney, Steve Button, regarding that.
So I have to go speak with the county attorney to come in and request public records from this agency?
I don't know what public records you're looking for. We don't have public records here for dissemination.
Well, you accept Freedom of Information law requests, I assume.
I don't.
It is New York State law that every government employee must take a FOIL request from the public and get it to the right custodians of records. They are responsible. For this man to say, I am not responsible or I do not accept FOIL requests, he is absolutely 100% wrong. He has to, by law. For government employees to think that they don't have to accept them and get them to the place they need to be is a violation of the law, and the government should be teaching these employees that, especially at a sheriff's department where these guys are law enforcement.
This office does or does not?
It would, yes.
Okay, so
But
can we come in there and make a FOIL request?
you'd have to go see the sheriff or the undersheriff, and they're not in this office.
Why the fuck you lying?
So is the sheriff or undersheriff the FOIL officer? Do they accept the FOIL complaints and make determinations on them?
Usually, or they pass it along to their chief deputy to do, or an investigator.
So if I were to look into this a couple steps further and find out that other members of the public who maybe are not recording have come into this office or do come into this office and can successfully file FOILs, is that what I'm going to find, I guess is the question? This seems to be what's happening here, an attempt to deny the public access to what is clearly a public area for legitimate public business.
You're saying I'm denying that?
Yeah, I'd like to walk in there and make a FOIL request, and you seem to be stopping me from doing that.
There's nobody in here that can take a request, is what I'm telling you.
Well, when will they be here to do that? Is the office closed?
The sheriff and the undersheriff are at a meeting right now. They're attending a graduation.
So because they're attending a graduation, all FOIL submissions are just not happening? That's just closed down? Like that service is no longer available?
We don't take FOIL. I don't take personally FOIL requests. That's not my job.
Okay, you standing here and trying to solicit information about what our purpose is for coming into the public building.
You're trying to solicit information from me.
No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. I was trying to enter the public space of this building to conduct public business.
What's your public business?
I just explained that. I just explained that. You seem to be trying to act as like a go-between or the gatekeeper for what's clearly a public lobby where people can come in and make public requests. The hours are posted right here, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Show me your documents that you want me to serve.
I'm not asking you to serve anything. I'm asking you to move out of the way so I can enter the public lobby. That's what I'm asking you to do.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Not difficult.
I'm not being difficult.
What do you think, fam? Is this deputy being difficult? Leave a comment in the comments section. Let me know.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
If anything, this is your public lobby where you get to make requests.
Okay.
So what is it that you're requesting?
Where does the public space end? Is it right here?
Right here.
Okay. You guys have any signage that states that clearly delineates what's public and what's private?
This delineates it.
Okay.
Me telling you delineates it.
You want to try that again?
You want to try that again? You want to try that again? What are you asking?
So your position is that the notification of what space is public and private is based on an employee coming out here ad hoc and explaining that to people, not clear signage.
There's signage right there.
Oh, well, so then that, just to illustrate the point, then that would say I can go.
You are not allowed behind the counter.
But the signage is up there.
That's for the sheriff's office.
It says sheriff's office personnel only. That's the type of signage I'm trying to illustrate would be required.
You can see that from here.
That type
you
of
don't need to go back.
That type of physical touching is not necessary. After I said, I'm just simply trying to illustrate a point. I'm not trying. I don't have any ill will.
Where it started and ended. It ends right here. This is your public space. Nobody goes beyond this.
And I'm trying to illustrate the point that there's no legal basis for you to make that pronouncement. That's what I'm trying to illustrate. That makes complete total sense. The way that this lobby is set up right now with that signage would legally allow me to walk up to that door. Okay?
I'm gonna ask you to leave, please.
I'm
asking you to leave, please.
Are you telling me under threat of arrest or
I'm
asking?
asking you to leave.
And I'm respectfully declining your request.
Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any Freedom of Information Law request forms that we could pick up?
No.
You guys don't have any forms of any kind for Freedom of Information Law here?
That would be the attorney's office.
So your position is that to file a FOIL with this department, it has to go through the county attorney's office. If I go and speak with him, is he going to say something different?
You have to ask the attorney on that.
Okay. Do you have any officer complaint forms we can take home? You
I
don't?
don't have any forms. I'm in the civil office, sir.
You don't have any type of forms to request public information whatsoever?
No.
Okay. Why would that be?
I'm in a whole different office. I work for the sheriff's office civil division.
Well, right. So civil records would be available through the civil office, correct?
No, these ones, this is different. Income executions, wage garnishment, there's another term for it.
So if someone were to submit a FOIL request for civil documents from the sheriff's office, it wouldn't come
That
here?
would go through their attorney's office and I think through the administration, not through me.
It would never. So it would never make it to this office ever.
Not this office, no.
All right. It just seems very nonsensical to me. Is this office still open or is it closed? Okay. I mean, it's before 4 o'clock. That signage makes complete sense. Only authorized personnel beyond this point. Perfect. You have any questions?
No.
This is what I'm talking about.
Where's the main lobby for the sheriff's office?
We're kind of under construction, so everything's kind of
Yeah.
much
You're
there. It's
in it.
unfortunately-
You're in it.
This is it?
Based on the signage that's in the under construction building, it says that the sheriff's office has been relocated here. We're in it.
Oh.
Sheriff's civil office, this is Nicole talking out here.
There's the number to call for assistance.
What don't you understand about you're not allowed past the desk?
Well, the signage says something different.
That's
Can
for
you
the
can you stop touching me?
Can you do what you're asked of?
No.
And well then,
If
you're
you
gonna have a
if you
problem.
have a lawful order to
My
communicate
order
to me,
is that this is public space, right there.
you can't decree that by your own individual
I am
order,
decreeing it.
and then you're going to get a lawsuit.
Well, call Rick Engle.
Why would you do? What do you mean call a retainer? What does that
I
mean?
said call Rick Engle. He's the sheriff of St. Lawrence County.
Is he
Call
going
the
to?
county attorney. I don't care.
You don't care about following the law?
Come on in, ma'am. Welcome to your office.
Doesn't have to be a difficult situation. Just asking you to follow the law.
You are being difficult.
I'm not being difficult.
I'm sorry to tell you that you are.
Well, that's your opinion.
Your opinion as well.
Ma'am, do you happen to know if there's FOIL requests available here? FOIL request forms? That's all we're looking for. Freedom of Information law?
FOIL request forms here.
I frankly don't trust the information you're providing, so I'm going to ask these other individuals. You're here telling us that we can't go beyond points that are clearly still public based on the signage, that you can decree ad hoc in your own discretion what is public and private. You've got no idea what you're talking about. So no FOIL forms here, no officer complaint forms of any kind? Is there any public information available here at all that's disseminated to the public? Nothing. Then what's the point of having the civil office? It's literally just for service, a process, that's it? I don't know. I find that difficult to believe. Ridiculous. I got touched up a couple times for no apparent reason. Tyrants work here for sure. That officer's gonna get a complaint, no doubt. They seem to really enjoy putting their hands on people in this county. One, two, one. Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know where I can pick up an officer complaint form? I was just assaulted by an officer in that building.
In the building?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, in the building you can.
You can pick up officer complaint forms in there?
I think so.
Can you stop touching me?
Can you do what you're asked of?
Do what you're asked of?
Now, in this program, any resemblance between the people you see on the screen and real living people is purely intentional. Because, in fact, they are real, and it's our pleasure to catch them in the act of being themselves.
Do you want to try that again?
Everyone, get over and subscribe to Redress now. Linked in the description.
We live in a society now where people want to record how they discipline their child. People that might get mad with this video is the people that probably already embarrassed their child. You can discipline your child in their room. Take something away from them. If they act up, well, I'm like, son, you can't play the game.
Okay.
Me telling you delineates that.
You want to try that again?
Do you want to try that again?
Yeah, Audit in every county, we the people. Trap country style, you know we equal. Running down them county roads, looking smooth in my truck. Out eating for justice, yeah, we ain't giving up. We the people standing strong, fighting for our rights. Through the city and the country, we shining bright. Ooh yeah, Audit every county, yeah, we hold it down. Keeping government in check, yeah, we win the crown. Trap country revolution, singing loud and proud. United we stand, yeah, we'll make them hear us now. Yeah, we'll make them hear us now.
I saw you were in a restricted area. Now I want your identification. You're not getting it.
I don't have anything to do with it as far as following the Constitution.
You pull the Constitution out of your pockets in here. Like that was supposed to prove something.
First Amendment, freedom of the press.
We have every right to film. Out here, in there.
Your name is not Dan Erie County.
This isn't Erie County.
Yeah.
Sure it is. On here is Dan Erie County.
Legitimate? Maybe. Official? No.